Okay, folks, welcome to a really brief swing trading today. We're going to go live tonight. It's Thursday night stock charts live, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'll spend a lot of time tonight going over the weekly charts. How are we poised to close out the new trading week? And we'll take some chart requests. We'll go over the news events and economic data. We'll go over some news this morning. We'll go over economic news released yesterday, and we're going to go over the pre-market activity. But first, what we want to do is we want to give a shout out to our sponsor over at TrendSpider. Don't settle for Don't settle for regular trading software, ordinary trading software. Automate your grunt work, speed up your technical analysis, and improve your accuracy. I use this on a daily basis. When I'm analyzing a chart, it speeds up a lot of my technical analysis, but it also allows me to miss opportunities or obstacles that I may have missed otherwise with the automated trend line. So reduce costly analytical mistakes, find winning chart setups, and time your trades with precision. Go over. There's a link below. 35% discount code, lowest price on the web. Take a tour, 7-day free trial offer. They have a demo. They have TrendSpider University. Take advantage of it. They have pricing programs for everyone. I give this away free to our silver and gold level members. I believe in it so much. So take advantage, TrendSpider. Let's get to the pre-market activity. First, let's talk economic data. You know, I had a conversation the other day with one of our members, the other evening, I should say, and we were talking about the velocity of money. And I did a screen share with him, and I showed him on, it's published, the velocity of money, M2 money supply, velocity of money, and how we've bottomed out, now we're beginning to tick up. And 25% of all U.S. dollars in existence have been created or printed in the past year or so. It really doesn't matter all that much to inflation, but until the velocity of money. The velocity of money are transactions, the number of transactions that have gold just made a move. That was an alert that fired off. Gold is pressing up higher, breaking out this morning. The velocity of money is the frequency of transactions, right? So we don't have a lot of production, or we haven't had a lot of production yet. Now we have a lot of demand. What does that create? Inflation. So note how gold just broke out. Talk about timing. So yesterday we had, was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday. Yesterday, we had consumer credit, which was released. The expectation was for $5.5 billion off of a zero, I find that hard to believe, zero growth rate from the prior period. The actual number was $27 billion. That's about 5 times the expectation. So, huge beat on consumer credit. And here's the headline off of Bloomberg. U.S. consumer credit surges by most in late 2017. Do you have any questions now as to why I am long of gold and silver? So this is the largest pop higher since 2017. So keep an eye on this. The economy is opening up. Despite what the federal government wants you to do, they want you to stay in your house. The economy is opening up, and people are going to spend. Let's get to another piece of headlines here. JP Morgan, after hours yesterday, dumped 9 million shares of ASO, and they did get hammered. I watched it last night, Academy Sports and Outdoors. So another fund appears to be blowing up. This is a ripple effect. You're seeing now the second one in the past couple of weeks. The blow up anyway. I think this is a continuation of the Archegos. In the aftermath of Archegos, it looks as though they may have had a margin call on somebody and they dumped. So I don't know whether it's Archegos or a new fund, but this saga continues. I'm going to read more into this. We'll have more answers tonight on the weekend, not the weekend commentary, Thursday night Stock Charts Live. All right, let's get through the pre-market activity. All right, gold we already went over. We broke out. Inverted head and shoulders setup. We've been talking about this. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. And we have broken out above the neckline. Everybody wants to make fun of gold. It outperformed the S&P 500 last year. There's your neckline. Expect a pullback and a retrace to retest it at some point in time today, tomorrow. I hate that color. There you go. I didn't say good morning to anybody who popped on. Not many people on this morning. Let's take a look at the U.S. dollar. It is down, helping facilitate the rally in gold. Let's check out silver. Silver looking really, really good here. Very similar to gold. Poised for a move higher. These are 4-hour charts. These will all be 4-hour charts. Unless I say otherwise, we're not day traders here. Very nice. We're breaking out of a very sound base. Taking a look at equities, we want to first take a look at what the 10-year yield or the note is doing. The note is pressing up higher. That is bullish equities. Moving on to equities, the NASDAQ 100 up, no great shock, over 0.75 of a percentage point. The Dow down, no great shock. Why is the Dow down? Your transports, your banks, your energy stocks, they're getting hurt with yields pulling back. They are not the favorite trade. Technology is when yields are pulling back. Big Bear, good morning to you, sir. The Russell 2000 up over a 0.5 percentage point. This was fading. We've been talking about this 4-hour chart for quite some time. Head and shoulders setup, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. It's not a head and shoulders setup complete. Fait to complete until we break key support. Down here in pretty purple, our Easter colors are still in effect. So what we're looking for is a question to be answered. Was this bounce off of an oversold level a dead cat bounce, or was it for real? The market's going to tell us. Right now it's saying we're probably going to weaken up here, especially if yields begin to move up higher. Now, oh, look at lumber, man. Holy cow. Lumber resumed its uptrend. I haven't looked at lumber in a while. The last I looked, it had taken a pause, but man, we're now at multi-year highs. Let's go to a weekly chart really quick. This is inflation, folks. Look at this. This goes back to April of 2018. Multi-year highs. Wow. So the next time you're watching Fed Chair Powell, Janet Yellen, anybody out there saying there's no inflation, take a look at the charts. Cattle, Look at cattle. Getting ready for a major move higher here. We're back to a 4-hour chart, but look at this setup. Weekly chart. We're getting ready. Very sound base. Cattle's going up higher. So think about this morning. We have yields pulling back. What's breaking out? Gold, silver, lumber, cattle ready to break out. Let's take a look at some ag. Corn. How is it doing? This is a weekly chart. You want to buy this? I think so. Inflation, folks. You don't need to listen to a Fed chair. All you got to do is watch this channel, watch your own charts. We'll leave off with ASO. That's the fund that just got, not the fund, the stock that just got distributed by Goldman. Not Goldman, JP Morgan. Very weak this morning. In here may be opportunity. I don't know this company, but we'll be looking at it as for opportunity. Any thoughts on Diamond saying that the boom will last a few years? Yeah, I saw that, Big Bear. I think that's Jamie Dimon doing his job. He probably got a call from the Fed. You know, listen, Jamie, you're out of function. Can you just drop a comment that this is going to keep going until you can unwind your long positions? Oh, yeah, we could do that for you. You know, I think it's just part of the game. I'd rather not get. I don't want these people to take parking space up in our heads. If the market begins to break, it begins to break. If it begins to break out, it begins to break out. So I look at it as a bit of theater, to be honest with you. I'm not saying that he's wrong or he's doing anything unethical. I'm just saying that I look at him with a bunch of skepticism. That's all. But I will watch the charts. So more on that in the future. All right, folks, with that, everybody have a profitable trading day. Don't forget, join us tonight, Thursday night Stock Charts Live, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get notified 15 minutes to a half hour prior to us going live. Use one of the links below, either the 15-minute alert opt-in email or join up for a 5-part video tutorial. And you get a 5-part video series on my favorite candlestick patterns, and you'll get alerted to when we go live, 15 minutes to a half hour on any one of those 2 opt-in emails. Don't join both. You get 2 emails, you get mad at me. We hate spam too. Everybody have a profitable trading day. Be well.